Ethan Nichols on the mound for Marcus.
Well, for Marcus fans, it comes down to this. Game 3 of the first round series. Getting Geyer. First pitch coming right at you. Welcome back to Plano West High School as Game 3 of this 3-game series featuring the Marcus Marauders and the Geyer Wildcats is just underway. Ethan Nichols on the mound for Marcus. Connor Herridge at the plate for Geyer. 0-1 count. Count goes to 0-2. Nichols on the season, 4 wins, 2 losses, an ERA of 2.33. 42 innings pitched, 37 hits, 18 runs, 14 of them earned, 43 strikeouts, and only 12 walks. Pitch outside for ball 1. The lineup for the Wildcats, the center fielder at the plate now, Connor Herridge, batting second, and playing second base is Willie O'Brien. Batting third, the right fielder, Brandon Cross. 1-2 just outside. First baseman batting cleanup is James Ferris. Catcher Luke Cullum bat fifth. Shortstop Aaron Studdard will bat sixth. Batting seventh, playing left field is Lucas Anderson.
Okay, come on. Hop, hop, hop. There you go.
Well, misplayed there by Jimmy Glowinky at short and leadoff base runner for the Wildcats.
Herridge on first base. The batter, the second baseman, number 2, Willie O'Brien.
Here goes Willie O'Brien to the place. Rounding out that line, Ryan Thames is the third baseman, and on the mound and pitching for the Geyer Wildcats is Austin Adams. Herridge, O'Brien, Cross, Ferris, Cullum, Studdard, Anderson, Thames, Adams. Here's O'Brien, steps in at 271 on the season. Left-hander Nichols. Attempted bunt is fouled back for strike 1. Defensively for Marcus, Alex Albright is in left. Nick Miners to center fielder. Ashton Easley's in right. Brendan Venners are third. Jimmy Glowinky is the shortstop. Michael Wheeler, second baseman. Patrick Commits over first, and Matt Bernstein behind the dish. A little breezy here at the ballpark in West. There's a pitch. Count goes to 0-2. So 2 batters now, and Nichols has gone 0-2 on both. Just missed outside. Good pitch there on 0-2. Welcome in our cameraman / color commentator Evan Nimick. And Evan, thanks for bailing us out there in game 2. Oh, he's got him picked off.
Are you kidding me?
And he got him.
Are you kidding me?
It's a great move that time by left-hander Nichols. Got Herridge taking a step, one too many steps away, and the first out of the inning. And I'm not real sure the Geyer coaching staff real pleased with the lack of balk call on that one there. Here's the 1-2, just a little bit up for ball 2. Right grade. Went up and away with the fastball. O'Brien chased for the second out of the inning. Strikeout number 1.
Now batting for Wildcats, right fielder number 10, Brandon Cross.
Right fielder Brandon Cross. 359 on the season for Cross. 14 RBIs. Off the hands, good job by Nichols to get off the mound. Over to Commits. 1-2-3 inning. While not be routine, but we're through a half an inning. Marcus coming to the plate. Scoreless here at Plano West. ballpark at Plano West. Geyer does not score. Coming to plate now. The Marcus Marauders. They'll face Austin Adams. Adams, 4-1 on the season, a 1.95 ERA, 8 appearances, 3 starts, 28.2 innings pitched, 31 hits, 10 runs given up. Only 8 of them were earned, 6 walks, 22 strikeouts for Austin Adams. He'll face a lineup led off by the left fielder Alex Albright. Batting second, playing third base is Brendan Venter. Batting third and catching, Matt Bernstein. Batting fourth, the right fielder, number 14, Ashton Easley. Batting sixth, the shortstop, Jimmy Lowick. Batting sixth, one of those fielders, the center fielder, Nick Miner. Designated hitter, Bryce for Plank. Second baseman, Michael
Austin
Wheeler,
Adams
playing
on the
first.
mound
And
for the
batting ninth,
Wildcats.
Patrick
Cullen is
Cummins.
catching. Leading off for
Albright,
Marcus,
Venter,
left fielder,
Bernstein,
number 20,
Easley,
Alex
Lowick,
Albright.
Miner. For Plank, Wheeler, Cummins. Alex Albright steps in. 400 on the season before this series. Adams gets ahead, 0-2. Straight over the top for Austin Adams. Introduce you defensively to the Wildcats. As we get a second here. Just missed there. Lucas Anderson's on left. Connor Harridge is the center fielder. Brendan Cross is on right. Ryan Thomas at third. Aaron Studdard's the shortstop. Willie O'Brien at second. James Ferris at first base. Luke Kellen behind the plate. Austin Adams, big right-hander on the mound. Albright 8 for 20 on the season coming into the series. And found his way to the leadoff spot for this big game. Ground ball into the gap between first and second for a leadoff single for Alex Albright. Marcus with a leadoff base runner.
Single for Alex Albright brings up the third baseman, number 9, Brandon Venter.
Here's Venter. Venter on the season, 4 home runs, 11 RBI, 407 batting average for Big Brendan, and a solid third baseman all season. Runner running on the first pitch. Here's the throw.
Yes!
They got him. What a nice throw by Cullum.
Cullum to O'Brien for out number 1.
What a nice play there by Cullum. Had a great pitch to throw on, and Albright out easily for the first out. You see Jeff Sherman stepping on the gas early here. The pitch was called the ball. There's a ground ball, a shortstop Studdard over the first and Ferris for the second out.
For out number 2.
2 outs. Bottom half of the first inning is brought to you by our friends at Raising Cane's. Raising Cane's prides itself on being a great community partner with schools and organizations within the community they serve. They're proud supporters of Marcus Baseball. Come see them at their new location at Flower Mound at 3205 Justin Road. That's right behind Lowe's in Flower Mound. Raising Cane's. Evan, I wish they delivered. Be nice, huh? Line drive down the right field line for Bernstein. He's going to go for 2. It's going to be a long throw by Cross. It's on line, but not in time as Bernstein with a 2-out double. Marauders now with a runner in scoring position.
2-out double for Bernstein. Brings up the right fielder, number
Courtesy
14,
runner for
Ashton Easley.
Mr. Bernstein, and that's Kyle Gracie going to be the courtesy runner for the catcher. Gracie with good speed. Second hit of the inning for the Marauders. Not sure what did he pull a muscle or something, fellas? Made a great play getting down the line, talking about the right fielder, Brendan Cross. So Brendan's okay. This young man batting in the 3 spot for the Wildcats. This is game 3 of the series. Last night over at Plano, Geyer surprised Marcus and Marcus came back with a vengeance in Game 1 here today over Plano West, and that's why we're here, Game 3. So much baseball being affected by the weather, and to be honest with you, I'm really glad we're still playing because we got up this morning. I think most of us thought we wouldn't be playing at this point of the day, but we are. Red Cross can be able to stay into the game. That's good news for the Geyer faithful.
One on, 2 outs.
Yeah.
The batter.
It's lucky I was over at Quick Trick Park for most of the weekend. And we were able. Thursday night was a disaster, but after Thursday night, last night we played uninterrupted. And so far today, they've been uninterrupted. Defending state champs, Flower Mound able to move on, taking care of a pesky Keller Timber Creek team, and now Carroll and Midlothian are playing. The last score I had was Carroll 6-1 over Midlothian. So the 4 seed Carroll doing a number on the 1 seed Midlothian. Line drive, base hit left field. Ashton Easley does what he does. Here comes Gracie, and he'll score. Marauders take a 1-0 lead. Sitting on dead red is Ashton Easley. Lines a ball out into left field. No chance for Lucas Anderson to throw out the speedy Gracie. So the Marauders on the scoreboard here with 2 outs in the first inning. The shortstop, Jimmy Glowinky, is coming to the plate. Glowinky, 389, and pretty steady at shortstop all season for the Marauders. Third hit in the inning for Marcus. Easley with good speed at first base. 2 outs. Bottom half of the first inning. Beautiful ballpark at Plano West. Beautiful because it's a turf field and we can keep playing. Pitch fouled off down the right field line. 0-2. Yeah. I think over here at Plano West with the area when they can get the whole place turfed up. But
there it is.
Foul ball. Off the shoulder of catcher Luke Cullum. Yeah. Is it Plano all turfed out? You were over there last night, or is it the same? Yeah. Yep, and it drains. Yep, everything. It looks like it's almost uphill. You step up to it. But anyway, Austin Adams almost out of the inning. Got an 0-2 count here on Glowinky. Checks on Easley. Obviously, scouting report. We'll tell everybody how quick Ashton is. Easley, the starting pitcher in Game 2 of the series. And the winning pitcher. There he goes. Up and in. Throw. They're not going to get him. Goes into center field, but he's going to rush it. Here comes Ashley. That's good hustle there. Good hustle by Easley. Still second. The ball gets out into center field. He has no hesitation. And now standing on third base, that'll go down as a catcher. An error on the catcher for the throw. So, men on third now with 2 outs for the Jags. I knew I'd do that. For the Marauders. Got him.
Strikeout for Austin Adams.
Glowinky goes down for the third out of the inning, but the Marauders get on the scoreboard on 3 hits. 1 run, 1 left on base. We're through an inning here at Plano West. Marcus leads Geyer 1-0.
second and leading off the Wildcats. First baseman, number 23,
Big first baseman
James
James
Ferris.
Ferris steps into the play.
Wildcat.
Ferris 315 on the season, 2 home runs, 15 RBI. Coming into the weekend, ground ball up the middle and
Through there. Yes.
by Wheeler for a base hit. First hit of the game for
That's a single for James Ferris. Bringing up the catcher, number 5,
Wildcats.
Luke Cullum.
Say 5.
catcher Luke Kellum. Kellum 226 on the season and does a great job behind the dish for the Wildcats. First pitch, ball 1. Nichols, the left-hander. We've already seen his move once, Evan. Counts the strikes out. Fastball catches the outside corner. Count goes to 1-1. Foul ball. Off the glove of Bernstein. Marauders get a break there because Brandon Cross would have easily made it to second base as it went off the glove of Bernstein. Folks, you can feel that wind or hear that wind. We can feel it up here in the press box too. It's blowing hard. One-two pitch fouled away. Evan, I'm going to depend on you. You've seen the first 2 games. I haven't. I'm busy with other games. But glad to be here. Glad to be on board with the Marcus Marauders. Good folks that always take care of us over there at Marcus. Another foul ball. Good at bat here by Cullum. Spoiling good pitches. Count stays at 1-2. Nobody out here. Top of the second. Marcus leads 1-0. One-two pitch. Outside. 2-2. Albright Minor easily in the outfield for Marcus. Venter, Glowinky, Wheeler, Vince around the infield. Matt Bernstein behind the plate. It's going to be weird not to say that next year. 3-year starter for this Marcus bunch. Ground ball second could be 2. Wheeler to Glowinky for 1. They get the first one. Do not get the second one. Fielder's choice. 4-6.
1 out, 1 batter on. And the batter is the shortstop, number 14, Aaron Stutter.
1 out. Here comes Aaron Stutter. Courtesy runner out there for the catcher. Didn't see who it was. 1 out, and here's Stutter, shortstop. Ground ball to Glowinky. He'll go to Wheeler for 1. Double chance for 2, and they get it. They turn the double play. 6-4-3 will close the inning. Outstanding turn there by Michael Wheeler. We're through 1.5. Marauders lead 1-0. Back after these words. Champion Sports Radio production of Marcus. Marauder Baseball will continue. Half inning of Marcus Marauder Baseball brought to you by our friends at Honda of Denton. Hey, Mom and Dad, are you looking for a new or used vehicle that's safe or economical? Honda of Denton has the one they are just up the street. They're home of the lifetime warranty and your hometown deal. Check them out online 24/7 at HondaofDenton.com. Bottom half of the second inning, Nick Miner at the plate. 1-0 count. That ball is hammered left center field, carrying well. Left fielder going back off the wall. Miner with the great speed all the way to third base with a leadoff triple. Boy, Nick Miner just picks him up and puts him down, and that's one of those balls you talked about, Evan, that just kept carrying.
Miner at third base, the batter, the designated hitter, number 25, Bryce Verplank.
That wind is tough, and once you get it up in the air like that, it's just going to continue to travel. So leadoff runner on third. Here's big Bryce Verplank. Designated hitter tonight. Big swing. Swings through the fastball, strike one. Verplank on the season. 275, a home run, 10 RBIs. Down in the count, 0-2. 4 hits already for the Marauders. 0-2. Oh, got him swinging. Nice play by Cullum, keeping him play in front.
That's a strikeout
First out of
for
inning.
Austin Adams.
Second strikeout of the game for
1 out, 1 on. The batter, the second baseman, number
Adams.
22, Michael Wheeler.
runner still at third base, but only now with 1 out. Here goes Michael Wheeler to second baseman. Wheeler 222 on the season, couple home runs, 8 RBIs. Nice play by Cullum on that inside pitch. Almost had Nick Miner being a little bit too aggressive over there at third base. 1-0. Locker Room Sports is a proud sponsor of Marcus High School baseball. Locker Room provides custom uniform and high-end equipment for all of your baseball and sporting good needs. Locker Room Sports is located at 1565 West Main Street, Suite 102 in Louisville. That'll get a run in. Thank your friends from Locker Room Sports for getting that one in. Wheeler goes the other way, drives in Miner. 2-0 now for Marcus.
1 on the batter, first baseman, number 28, Patrick Clements.
Great job of hitting by Wheeler, taking that outside pitch and serving it out into right field. 5 hits now for Marcus, and here's big Pat Clements, the first baseman. They're just going to continue to run with the speed that they have, and Wheeler steals second. Now a runner scoring position, 1 out. Have a little conversation. I think Luke Cullum is going to go out and talk to Austin Adams and say, hey, buddy, help me a little bit. Take a look at those runners and we'll slow them down. Nice crowd for a early evening on a Saturday night here. The weather is threatening like it is. Threatening is a good word. Pitch outside, 1-1. Fastball inside corner, count goes to 1-2. Austin Adams, we talked about 4-1 on the season, ERA of 1.95. Battling out there for the Guyer Wildcats. 1-2 pitch. Line drive base hit to Clements. Here comes Wheeler. He'll score easily. Line drive single for big Patrick Clements, and the lead goes to 3-0. Just taking it right back up the middle, Evan, like you taught.
RBI single for Comets. 1 on, 1 out, the batter.
Yeah, when they're going well, they're an impressive lineup. This will bring a trip out to the mound and slow this game down a little bit. 6 hits through an inning in the third for the Marauders. Courtesy runner there for Commits. After the brief conversation at the mound, back to the top of the order for Marcus with Alex Albright.
Top of the order for Marcus. Left fielder number 20, Alex Albright.
Courtesy runner out there is number 6, Parker Mitchell. Running for Commits. Parker gets dirty. Back in. Gonna teach my camera guy. If he knows who that is, tell everybody. Ball 1 inside. Very, very busy weekend of baseball around the Metroplex. I think everybody's finally going to get everything in and not have to call the UIL tomorrow and say, hey, can we have an extension until Monday? Nobody wanted that. But, boy, the way things looked Thursday night, there was a great possibility of that. But, thankfully, hopefully I'm not jinxing ourselves. I think we may get through it. Driving over here, the weather forecast was the bad stuff's not supposed to get here till about 9 o'clock. But then he warned everybody, batten down the hatches because it's going to be bad. 2-0 pitch fouled away. Count goes to 2-1. Albright singled in the first inning. Courtesy runner Parker Mitchell leads off first base, 1-0. Marcus leads, 3-0. Little roller down the third base line. Here comes Ryan Thomas, unable to make the play. Would have been a tough play for Thomas. That ball wasn't hit very hard. And look at my brothers up here. Base hit. I think so too. So Albright now, second hit of the game. I don't know if he would have thrown him out with the speed that Albright has. And first and second now, only 1 out.
1 out. The batter's the third baseman, number 9.
And here's
Brandon
possibly
Bender.
the hottest Marcus hitter, Brandon Bender. It's been like that for the last 3 years, my friend. Both of these kids started as 10th graders. The ball hit down the line.
Yeah.
Nice play by Thomas.
Atta kid.
Dives to the bag and makes the out. Boy, oh boy, Ryan Thomas.
Without number 2 at third base.
Put a star around that one. That one gets by him, and it may score 2. Boy, oh boy, a great play there.
2 outs, and the batter's the catcher, number 17, Matt Bernstein.
Well, he doesn't make the play in front of him, but goes deep behind the bag to make the play there. Fielder's choice for Venter. Now first and second, 1 out, and here's Bernstein, who doubled in his first appearance. Oh, late jump there. Ball gets by.
Hitting me.
Parker Mitchell just basically just stole a run. Oh, that's 20. That's Albright. I'm sorry. That's Albright who did that. It was Mitchell was thrown out on the previous play. Great speed by Albright, and he scores, and that's why he's in the leadoff spot. And lead now stretches to 4-0. And another conversation to slow the game down. And you know what? You get to this point, game 3, you don't want to make silly mistakes and cost yourselves a game. And perhaps that's the conversation there out on the mound. But Coach Sherman has turned it up a little bit here in this game. And any chance they have, they are running, and they're running whenever they can. And second error on the catcher tonight on that throw. One inning, 1 run in the first, 3 here in the second. For Marcus. Bernstein fouls one back, and I promise it's windy. Yeah, I think it's blowing out of here, thankfully. outside corner. Bernstein goes down to the count. 1-2. Good pitch that time by Austin Adams. UIL rules for playoff games, you got to finish them. There's no short game unless there's the run rules, but you can throw behind a runner there. I think Cullum's getting tired being run on at that time. Throws behind Venter and almost gets away again. But as I was saying, you can have a run rule, but there's no game short due to weather. Bernstein down in the count, 1-2. Well, what am I thinking? It's ball 4. Missed the pitch there somewhere. I did. Bernstein works a walk, and as almost always, Kyle Gracie comes out and is going to run for him. First and second now.
Batter's the right fielder, number 14, Ashton Easley.
Ashton Easley comes to the plate. RBI single in the first inning. Stole second. Made it over to third and was stranded there. Fastball on the outside corner. Strike one. Adams throws lots of strikes. Popped up in the air, short right field. Brendan Cross comes across, makes the play. We're through 2.
Brendan Cross out, number 3.
Marcus puts a 3 spot up, now leads 4-0 after 2 innings. You're listening to Marcus Baseball on Champion Sports Radio and TV. Top half of the third inning here at Plano West. Marcus out in front. 4-0 in this Game 3 first-round playoff matchup. First 2 games, Geyer comes away with a victory last night. Marcus wins Game 2 earlier today. That's why we're here now, Game 3, and they're out to a 4-0 lead. 7-8-9 coming to the place to face Ethan Nichols here in the third inning. First pitch outside, ball 1. Lucas Anderson, the left fielder. Only a couple at-bats on the season. Nichols paints the outside corner for strike 1. 1-1. Get a chance, and the wind stops blowing so much. We'll take a look around the area on some scores so far. Most games are done. Next round series haven't been decided. We don't know where they're playing. And looking at the weather for next weekend, we may have more fun next weekend as well. Just outside, Nichols is. Count goes to 2-2. Get a picture from one of my buddies. The golf course at the country club I belong to. They closed at 1 o'clock today because the 18th fairway is now the 18th lake. We may not be able to play the next weekend, apparently. Out in McKinney, it's just absolutely been horrible. out that way. 2-3-2 pitch, curveball, called strike 3. Nichols sits down. Anderson for the second strike. Curveball that time.
With one out, the batter, third baseman, number 6, Ryan Thomas.
For a pitch other than a curveball, and lets that one go by. And here's Ryan Thomas, the third baseman. 174 on the season for Thomas. And tell you what, an outstanding defensive play earlier in the top half of the city. Fouls back to first pitch, strike 1. Outside, 1-1. Checking to see if I can get everybody a South Lake Midlothian score. Last I heard, Midlow was down to South Lake Carroll. That would be a 4 seed, taking out a 1 seed. High fastball there, kind of goes to 1 and 2 as Ryan swings through that pitch. Evans. Stuff falling everywhere. Anybody get hurt in that crash down there, Evan? Okay. You hear so many neat things in that crowd, Mike. Sometimes you're not supposed to hear some of it. Pitch outside, count goes to 2-2. I would guess that this field here at Plano West will be in high demand again next week if the weather continues to hold. Strike 3. Second strikeout of the inning. Third on the day for Ethan Nichols. Came into the season with 43 and only 12 walks. So the song remains the same so far for Ethan Nichols. Austin Adams swings through the first pitch, strike 1. All the fields that may have a turf infield or turf field will be in high demand again next week. Boy, Nichols just got it going. That one paints the zone for strike 2. 0-2 pitch. Good job of Austin laying off there. Nope. And that's a bandbox over there. I don't know how they got that game in today. But Trinity and Grand Prairie were playing their game 3. I'll see if I can get us a score on that one. Just a bit outside there.
Get the message. What? Something going for walkouts.
Inside corner, strike 3. Ethan Nichols strikes out the side, strikeout number 4. On the afternoon for Nichols, we go to the bottom of the 3rd. Marcus leads Dyer 4-0. You're watching Marcus Baseball on Champions TV. rehearsal dinner, birthday and catering package.
Bottom of the third.
Salerno's
Leading
true
off for
Italian,
Marcus, shortstop,
true
number
Italian
14.
taste.
Number 18.
Also
Jimmy
visit their
Glowinski.
sister restaurant, Bristeca, the Italian steakhouse in Highland Village, specializing steak, seafood, and much more. It's a 4-star adventure. Solano's Italian restaurant. Trust me, their food's better than that spot I just read. Bottom half of the third inning. Jimmy Glowinski at the plate. Yeah, well, we're not going to get into Doug. That'll get me in trouble, Evan. Ground ball at the shortstop.
Sutter,
First
Paris out, number 1.
Nice job by Studdard. 1 out here in the third inning. Glowinski goes now 0 for 2.
Batter center fielder, number 2, Nick Miner.
Miner, a leadoff triple in the second inning, scored the second Marcus run. That one smoked just as well down the left field line, and with his speed, he's going to be standing in second base. You watch. There you go. So a triple and a double for Miner tonight. He's seen 2 pitches. He's got 2 hits. Nick Miner stays hot like that. That is great news for Jeff Sherman. Here's Verplank. Bryce struck out in the second inning. Hit number 8 for your Marauders here. Home plate umpire maybe extending the zone a little bit there for strike 1. Maybe he's got a radar forecast in his pocket or something. Pitch down. Verplank the DH tonight for Jeff Sherman's Marcus Marauders. 19-6 on the season, 13-3, and that juggernaut of a District 6A. Pitch down in the dirt, and that one hurt Cullen. Miner jogs on over to third base on the wild pitch. First place district champion Flower Mound had to go to game 3 today. They were victorious 6-1. Third place Hebron is already taking care of business, taking care of Trophy Club. Byron Nelson in a 2-game sweep, and the only team from district that did not move on well, the Plano Wildcats. They fell in 2 games to Keller, and I believe the strike zone has been increased a little bit. You might want to extend a little bit if you're Bryce Verplank. He does. He goes out to get that one and fouls it straight back. Jeff Sherman in his 3rd year at Marcus, 65-17 overall. And team that made it 1 game away from traveling down to Austin, and a memorable series last year against Flower Mound, a 3-game set that Flower Mound was able to take care of business, went down to Round Rock and won themselves a state championship. Count is full here on Verplank. Swings through it, strikeout number 3 there for Austin Adams.
Strikeout for Austin Adams, 2 out.
2 out here now in the
1
inning.
on. Batters the second baseman, number 22, Michael Wheeler.
Our friends from Raising Cane's prides themselves at being great community partner with schools and organizations that are in the communities they serve. They're proud sponsors of Marcus Baseball. Come see them at their new location over on Justin Road. That's 3205 Justin Road, right behind Lowe's. Raising Cane's.
At the plate, it's number 5, Jack Diggum.
Big Jack Diggum getting a chance to swing here. A hit from Mike Wheeler. Yeah, Jack's a big kid, and when he makes contact, the ball just absolutely explodes off his bat. Little looper, though, into short center field. Center fielder on the run. Connor Harridge gets there.
Connor
For the
Harris,
third out of
number 3.
First inning, Marcus does not score. We're through 3 here at Flower Mound at Plano West. And scores 4-0. Marcus. Back after these words. Top half of the 4th inning here in Plano West. This half inning brought to you by our friends from
Top of the 4th
Honda
for your
of Denton.
Wildcats, and leading off center fielder number 7,
for
Connor Harris.
Denton Geyer. It's the center fielder, Connor Harridge. Harridge reached on an error by Jimmy Glowacki in the first inning and then was picked off. So far, Ethan Nicholas has faced the minimum, but has given up a hit to double play back in the 2nd inning. Erased the other base runner that is reached. 0-1 fouled away. Goes ahead in the count 0-2. Marcus fans aren't real thrilled with the strike zone. You can hear them. It expanded and now it's shrunk. That one is outside. We go full. Check that. 2-2. Leadoff hitter Connor Harridge, the center fielder for the Denton Geyer Wildcats. At bat here by Harridge. Johnny Kinsey, his 10th year as head coach out at Geyer, 290 career wins. Assistant coaches Spencer McFarland, Mike Weatherford, Jeff Grindle, and Mark Rector. Line drive, left center field, that'll fall for a base hit. Run down by Nick Miner. Again, you see the speed of this outfield of Marcus.
Single for Connor Harris.
A leadodoff base hit there
Brings
for
up the second
Harris.
baseman, number 2, Willie O'Brien.
Second hit of the night for Geyer. Here goes Willie O'Brien, second baseman. O'Brien struck out in the first inning. O'Brien, the second baseman for Geyer. Pops it up and balls. Nobody can get to it for strike one. Runner on first, nobody out here. Top half of the 4th inning. Marcus leads 4-0. 0-1 pitch. Inside. Ryan does a good job of getting out of the way there. Count goes to 1-1.
you go.
Line drive down the right field line goes foul. Winner of the series will take on the Coppell Cowboys. Coppell dispatched of Cedar Hill 2 games this weekend, 4-1, 7-0. Ground ball right at the second baseman. Taylor made double play. 4, 6, 3. Second double play turned by the Marauders today. That time right at Wheeler. Perfect tip to Glowinky and over to
Batter's
Kaminsky
right fielder
for the
to
double
pin,
play.
Brandon Cross.
2 outs now. Absolutely. 2 outs now here in the top half of the fourth. Brendan Cross, the right fielder, steps in, grounded out to the pitcher. Back in the first inning. Pitching and defense, when you get to this level in the playoffs, it's those who have the most and those who do it the best are usually the ones that succeed. Inside corner, count goes to 1-2. Nichols doing a really nice job of mixing things up. Really nice job that time by Cross. Hebron is a first-round winner. They'll take on the winner of the Midlothian Carroll Series. Game 3 of that series can be heard over on Champion Sports Radio as well. Little fly ball down the right field line. Oh, it's misplayed there by Ashton Eastley. And
Get three.
looks like Cross is going to get held up there, but he'll be on second base with a double. The wind again playing havoc with the outfielders. It gets up in the air and it does weird things.
Two-out
That ball
double
hit
for
really
Brandon
well
Cross, bringing up the first
by
base,
Brendan
number
Cross. And
23,
now
James
Geyer
Harris.
knocking on the door with a run in scoring position with 2 outs. And it just carries. It didn't even look like it was hit that hard. You're dead on right there. And first pitch down in the dirt. You mentioned that earlier in the game, how it just really made a difference in this game. And in the earlier games, it's starting to do it in this one as well. Oh boy. Ripped.
Get you there.
Oh, what a play by Glowinky. The bounce throw, and he gets it. What a play. Deep in the hole, using the turf perfectly. Jimmy Glowinky's able to get James Harris for the 3rd out of the inning. Put a star around that one. We're through 3.5. Marcus leads 4-0. You're watching the Marauders play baseball on Champion Sports Radio. outstanding defensive play made by to close the inning by Jimmy Glowinky. And you make plays like that defensively, things are going to be very, very positive for your team. 9-1-2 comes to the plate against Austin Adams. Patrick Cummins on an RBI single. Back in the 5th inning. Steps in, takes ball 1. Cummins, Albright, and Venter coming to the plate.
Give it a second. Give it a second.
Trio count now. Big Pat. Had a nice talk with Pat's dad on the way up. Very excited. The Marauders able to win Game 2. Have this opportunity here in Game 3. In there. Strike 1. Yeah. Yeah, and it's a luxury that Marcus has there. They are pitching rich. Kind of a surprise last night that Jack went down, but the guys have really stepped up this afternoon so far. That ball's hammered. No, it's not either. It's off the end of the bat. Shortstop going to go back. Nice play by Studdard.
Aaron Studdard,
big swing. It just got it off the end of the bat. I totally misread that one. It's the first out of the inning. Lynn wasn't even going to help that one in. Top of the order. Alex Albright, 2 for 2 on the game. Run scored. Single in the first, picked off. Ground ball in third. Thomas over the first for the second out. 2 quick outs.
Harris out, number 2.
For the Marauders here in the 4th inning. Have this opportunity to thank our friends over at Texas Health Presbyterian Hospital in Flower Mound. Your community hospital is ranked number 1 best place to work by Modern Healthcare in 2013 and voted best place to have a baby in Denton County by Child's Magazine. Texas Health Flower Mound is fully equipped emergency rooms with state-of-the-art diagnostic technology on all site labs. To find out more information about the facility and to find a physician, go to TexasHealthFlowerMound.com. 2 out, nobody on. Brendan Vinner at the plate. Lines went down the left field line. Foul ball. Count close to 1-1.
Break it down. Muscle metabolization.
4-8-1 for Marcus. 0-3-2.
Catch it,
Heads
Ellie.
up.
Catch it.
Right back over the net there for strike 2. 1-2 count. 2 out here. Bottom half of the 4th inning. Score from Quick Trick Park. South Lake Carroll Dragons knock off a number 1 seed. We'll pop up to their second base. Willie O'Brien. We'll talk more about that after these words. We're through 4. Marcus leads Dyer 4-0. Presentation of Marcus Baseball on CSR TV. We're back after this.
Mama did it.
Had surgery the other day for her eye again. She needed to get it. They had that bone surgery. That's a tear duct. So they had to go back in and fix her tear duct. Yeah. So she went to fix her tear duct and fix her eye lines that was advanced. So yeah, so she it went well, but now she's got more stitches. Again, the stitches come out next she's happy they found it. The concern was that they didn't put the tier 3. All right, let's see here. Let's get some runs here. Mr. Cup.
Top half of the fifth inning here at Plano West. The ballpark at Plano West. Marcus leads 4-0.
Fifth inning for your Wildcats.
5, 6, 7
catcher,
coming to
number
the
5,
plate.
Luke Cullum.
For the Wildcats, lead it off will be the catcher, Luke Cullum. To face Ethan Nichols. Nichols threw 4. 3 hits. 4 strikeouts, but helped out by the double play ball. 2 double play balls. Those 4 turned by the infield of the Marauders. Glowinky, yeah, that's absolutely right. Having Nimick on the camera, done a great job for us all weekend. Much thanks to you. And bearing with us through the weather. I know it hasn't been a fun weekend for you either. You're outside. Heavens. What part of the plate didn't that have? 1-2. Now we got him. Up in the zone with the fastball. Cullum swings through it for the first out inning. Strikeout number 5.
Number 14, Aaron Sutter.
Ethan Nichols, excuse me. Aaron Stutter, the shortstop, steps in. Stutter, a victim of one of those double plays back in the second inning, 6-4-3. Turned by the middle infield of the Marauders. Ball inside. Top half of the fifth inning, brought to you by Able Communications. Communicating information connects your business. Transporting that information is their business for over 20 years. Able Communications help businesses connect with commerce by providing secure and reliable solutions for their communication needs. Let them help you stay connected. That's Able Communications, connecting companies, connecting you. That ball's hammered.
There you go.
Deep left field.
Go.
Stuttered. One hops the wall. Albright picks it up, gets it in, but a one-out double for Aaron Studdard.
It's a one-out double for Aaron Sutter, bringing up the left fielder, number 8, Lucas Anderson.
4th hit given up by Ethan Nichols. Lucas Anderson's going to step in. Anderson struck out back in the 3rd inning looking. 4th hit, as I said. 2nd double. That double last inning, a 2-out double. Was not able to move the runner or the guy or Wildcats. Now you have a runner on first, on second base with only 1 out. See if they're able to move him now. Fastball on the inside corner. Strike 1. Top half of the 5th inning here. Beautiful field. The ballpark at Plano West. Up straight back 0-2. See if they can get one here and make this one a little bit closer. Both teams had hitting game 2. That was a football final, 17-8. Geyer scored a touchdown and went for 2. Coach Walsh would have been pleased. Outside. Good pitch there to Nibble. See if you can get Anderson to chase. No such luck. Count goes to 1-2. Fastball inside part, strike 3. Second strikeout of the inning for Nichols, 6th of the day.
Baseman, number 6, Ryan Thomas.
Here comes Ryan Thomas, the third baseman. Thomas done a good job at third base tonight so far for Geyer. Struck out back in the 3rd inning, excuse me. Opportunity to pick up a run here with 2 outs. Man on second. 4-0. Marcus. Fastball up. Ball one. Time is at 174 hitter on the season. Ball gets away from Bernstein, and Stutter able to move over to third now with 2 outs. 90 feet closer for the first run for the Geyer Wildcats. Count 2-0 to Ryan Thomas. Finished my thought from last inning. Carroll takes care of Midlothian 7-1. So that's a 4 seed out of District 7 6A. That moves on. They'll play Hebron in the next round, and that will be a lot of fun. Both of those teams just totally loaded with pitching. That'll be a lot of fun. And Coach Stone and Coach Hughes go way back, so hoping I get picked to work that series. That would be the one I want. 2-1 pitch. Pop straight up. Big Patrick going to be called off by Michael Wheeler. And for the third out of the inning, no runs, 1 hit, 1 left on. We're through 4.5 here at Plano West. Marcus leads 4-0. We're back with more Marauder baseball after this on Champion Sports TV.
Bottom of the fifth, leading off for Marcus, the catcher, number 17, Matt Bernstein.
Bottom half of the fifth inning here at the ballpark at Plano West. Matt Bernstein steps in against Austin Adams. First pitch fouled straight back for strike one. Bernstein on the night. A double scored in the first inning, walked in the third inning. Ball falls out of the zone. 2-1. Talking about Bernstein, how he started as a 10th grader. It's just going to be weird not see him in Venter next season, but they still have lots of baseball to play. 2-1 fouled off down the right field line for strike two. They are, and if you give me a second so that my sheet doesn't blow away, I'll tell you. Bernstein's going to Texas Tech. Venter's going to Stephen F. Austin. Yeah. I mentioned Hebron head coach Steve Stone. Here's a ball hit well to right field. Right field cross goes back and makes the play for the first out.
Brandon Cross without number 1. Batters the right fielder, number 14.
If you recall, I mentioned Hebron and Steve Stone last half of an inning. His son, Travis, down at Stephen F. Austin now. So him and Brenda are good friends, so they'll get to play together for a couple of years down at Stephen F. Here's Easley. Single in the first, RBI, and flew out to right field in the second inning. Ashton Easley. Good-looking ball player. Was a platoon player last year for this team, and he's really come into his own this year as the right fielder. Line drive, base hit. Adams left that one up in the zone and easily took it to left field for his second hit of the night. Ninth hit for the Marauders on the evening. And here comes the hottest. Check that. Here comes Jimmy Glowinski. Glowinski 0 for 2 on the evening. A strikeout in the first. And rounded out to shortstop in the third. But he's making his imprint in this game defensively, Evan. And been a part of 2 double plays up the middle as well. Wow. Outside corner, strike 1. I think somebody else just heard me in the sense it's the same word. Strike 1. Glowinski. Throw over the first. Not close. Bottom half of the 5th inning, Marcus 4-0 over Guyer. Runner goes, pitch down the dirt, no chance for Cullen. Another stolen base for Ashton Easley. He just had no chance that time. Pitch down in the dirt. There's no way he can make a throw on that pitch. Count goes to 1-1. Runner in scoring position with only 1 out. Outside corner again, strike 2. 1-2. To Glowinski. Line drive, put right at the shortstop. Studdard makes the play. Over to first for the second out of the inning. Hit it right on the nose to Jimmy Glowinski.
1 runner on. The batter is the center fielder, number 2, Nick Miner.
Play by Studdard for the second out. Now here comes the hottest Marauder, Nick Miner, a double and a triple so far in this game. Jeff Sherman's going to have a little talk with Nick and remind him that a base hit is needed here and not a home run. Just get that runner in. That's right. He's only seen 2 pitches. He has. Fastball, strike 1. Good pitch that time there by Austin Adams. Easton Miner swings through it. Adams, as I said, came into this game with a 4-1 record, 1.95 ERA. Touched up a little bit early, but it's been really good late. Pitch, a good job of spoiling a really good pitch there by Nick. Oh, 2. Marauders with 9 hits. Make it 10. Base hit. Falls in front of the left fielder, Nick Miner now. Single, double, triple on the night. First RBI. Easily able to score. Score goes to 5-0 now for Marcus. Nice job at the plate for Nick Miner tonight.
25, Bryce Verplank.
Here goes Bryce Verplank for the 3rd time. And Bryce looking to get on track. 0 for 2 on the night. Couple strikeouts. Miner got a huge lead. Austin Adams throws over. And again, bottom half of the 5th inning is brought to you by our friends over at Rapid Med Urgent Care Center in Howland Village. They provide Southern Denton County families with state-of-the-art emergency care right in your neighborhood. From checkups to broken bones, school vaccinations, runner goes. Minor is going to be
Got
thrown
it.
out.
Yes.
What a nice throw by Cullen. That
Well,
doesn't
Brian,
happen very awesome.
number 3.
Very often. That ends the inning, but not before. Marauders had a run. 1 run on 2 hits. Nobody left on base. We're through 5. Marcus 5-0. Over Geyer. We'll be back after this. Top half of the 6th inning here at the ballpark at Plano West.
Leading off for your Wildcats, pitcher number 16, Austin Adams.
9-1-2 coming to the plate for Geyer. Austin Adams, the pitcher, steps in. Strike 1. Fouls that one back for count goes to 0-2. Ethan Nichols been really good for Jeff Sherman here tonight. That was a pitch at the top of the inning. That was a strike at the top of the inning. I was not sure why it wasn't there. 1-2. One and two. Careful the housekeeper in front of me. Swing and a miss. Strikeout number 7 for Ethan Nichols. Second time he's got
Now
Austin
batting for your
Adams.
Wildcats, center fielder number 7, Connor Harris.
Back to the top of the order. Here's Connor Harridge. Harridge 1 for 2 on the game. He's reached base twice. He reached on an error in the first and then singled in the fourth. Yes, sir. 43. That gives him 50. Yes, sir. Only 12 base on balls on the season in 42 innings. Well, no, hold on. 47 and a third. Get the abacus out. Yeah, absolutely. He's been good tonight. And that's why the Marcus fans were saying what they were saying before game 2. They knew if they got to this game, they liked their chances with Ethan Nichols. Slow roller down the first base line, rolls foul. One and one count.
1-2.
Top half of the 6th inning here. The ballpark at Plano West. Fastball up and away. Connor Harridge swings through it.
2 outs. The batter is the second baseman.
First
number
time
2,
he's
Willie
gone down
O'Brien.
swinging tonight. Make that 8 strikeouts for Ethan Nichols. And Evan, I think he's getting stronger as the game goes on. know the adage, the longer you wait to get a good pitcher, the longer you're not going to, the chances of you getting him lessen, and that seems to be the case here for Ethan Nichols. Willie O'Brien steps in, swings through the first pitch, strike one. Ground ball up the middle. Wheeler shows his range, strong throw. Third out of the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Geyer. We go to the bottom half of the 6th inning. Marcus 5. Geyer nothing. You're watching the Marauders play baseball on CSR TV.
Sixth inning for Marcus, and the batter is the designated hitter, number 25, Bryce for Plank.
Bottom half of the 6th inning here at Plano West. Bryce Plank at the dish. 0-1's the count. Almost took out Coach Sherman on that flat. Count goes to 0-2 now on Big Bryce. 0 for 2 on the night, also for Plank. Little slow roller back to Adams, the pitcher. He'll step and throw for the first out of the inning. 1 out, bottom half of the 6th. Michael Wheeler going to come to the plate. We're going to see. Michael re-entered into the game. Dingham hit for him last time, flew out to center field. In Michael's only
second baseman, number 22,
at
Michael
bat
Wheeler.
tonight, single, RBI, stolen base, and scored a run. What you got to do to stay in the game?
Come on, guys.
One ball count to Wheeler. Bottom half of the 6th inning. 5-10-1 for Marcus. 0-4-2 on the box score for Geyer. Goes to 2-0. Austin Adams still on the bump for Geyer. 5 innings, 5 1/3 pitch, 10 hits, 3 strikeouts. Giving up 5 runs. All of them earned, foul back. 2-2. Yes, sir. That's their reward. It's crazy. Region 1 is just loaded and almost unfair because Region 2 has nothing. I mean, there's 2 good teams over there. There's Rockfall and there's Jesuit. And I think they have to play each other before they get to their finals. So it'll all come around. It always does. But Region 1 is definitely loaded this year. Oh, got Wheeler. Strike him out. Strikeout number 4 for Adams. 2 out here now in the bottom half of the 6th inning.
Strikeout for Austin Adams. 2 outs, bringing up the first baseman, number 28, Patrick Clements.
No, you got a pinch hitter, number 11, going to step in. Here's Josh Ringsdorf.
Now batting number 11, Josh Ringsdorf.
Ringsdorf, the left-handing hitting part-time first baseman. And he rips one into center field for a base hit. That'll make a lot of people happy, especially Josh. Senior getting a chance to get a
Now batting
rhythm.
left fielder number 20,
Dumps a
Alex
single into
Albright.
right center field. Back to the top of the order now for Alex Albright. Albright, 2 for 3 on the night. Run scored back in the second inning. See if you can keep the inning going. Fastball right down the middle by Austin Adams. Strike one. 11 hits now for your Marauders. Outside 1-1. Anderson, Harridge, Cross in the outfield for Geyer. Thomas, Studdard, O'Brien, Ferris around the infield. Blue Cullen doing a nice job behind the dish for the Wildcats. Fastball outside corner. The count goes to 1-2. Austin Adams done a nice job battling for his team, keeping his team close. It's been more Ethan Nichols, the other side, just pitching a gem for Marcus. Wow. Pitch down in the zone, 2-2. Good pitch to let go there. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 out. Bottom of the 6th. Here's the pitch. Fly ball, right center field. Harridge on the run. It's not going to get there. It's in the gap in right center field. Here comes Ringsdorf all the way from first to play at the plate. He'll score. 2 out. RBI double for Alex Albright. His 3rd hit of the game. Marcus extends to a 7-0 lead. Excuse me, 6-0 lead.
Now batting third baseman number 9, Brandon Venter.
No, he's very, very aggressive, and he always has been. Whenever he's got a chance, he will take advantage of it. Here's Brendan Venter. Team with 12 hits. Venter don't have any of them. How many times can you say that this season? 0 for 3. We've reached on a fielder's choice back in the second inning, but that tells you how well this Marauder team is starting to hit the baseball. Outside, ball 2. You get 3 hits from Albright. You get 3 hits from Minor. Couple from the bottom of the order in Kmitz and Ringsdorf. There's 8 of them right there. Curveball down, and Patrick fouls it straight back. Brendan strikes it, fouls it straight back for strike number 1. 2-1. Well, Brendan must have heard me because he just tattooed one into left field for a base hit. Here comes Albright. He'll score easy. Now it's 7-0. Single RBI there for Venter. Albright scores easily from second base. And
Now batting the catcher number 17, Matt
here
Bernstein.
comes here goes Matt Bernstein. Have a runner for courtesy runner for Alex. Ryan Neff can come out and run. And here comes head coach Johnny Kinsey to talk to his pitcher, make sure he's okay. Throwing lots of pitches here in this game. This might be one of those things. Hey, let's not let them get to 10. I'd really like to get a chance to hit here at the top half of the 7th. And they've had a great season so far, making it to the playoffs. try to get out of it. At least have a battle here in the bottom half, top half of the seventh. Twelve and 8 overall, 7-7 in district for the Wildcats. District 5, 6A. Throw ball up in the zone, ball on Bernstein. Matt 1 for 2 in the game. RBI a double back in the second inning. He scored the first Marcus run, walked in the second, flew out to the right fielder in the fifth. Line straight away center field. Harridge goes back, makes the play. Not before. Marcus scores 2 runs on 3 hits. They leave a runner on. New score as we go to the top half of the 7th inning. It's Marcus 7. Guy nothing. You're watching the Marauders play baseball on CSR TV. Top half of the 7th inning. The ballpark in Atlanta West. 3, 4, 5 coming to the plate for Geyer to face Ethan Nichols, who has been spectacular.
Top of the 7th and leading off for your Wildcats, right fielder, number 10, Brandon Cross.
Brandon Cross steps in, 1 for 2 on the night, a double. Back in the 4th inning, ground out to the pitcher in the first. Ground ball shortstop. There's the first out. Glowicki makes
Now
the
batting
routine
first
play for the
baseman,
first out of the 6th inning.
James Ferris.
Here goes James Ferris. Sorry, a single in the 2nd inning and a ground out to the shortstop in the 4th. He's a big young man. He probably that left field porch, get up into the wind, and we've seen a bunch of long balls today. And Ferris swinging there for another one. Just fouled it back for strike 1. Outside corner, strike 2. Boy, Nichols is throwing just as hard now as he was back in the beginning of the game. Uh-oh. You jinxed him. Oh, over Albright. One hops the fence, and there's Ferris with a double, and he almost went yard. Evan almost called the shot there.
Double for
That
James
one had, that
Ferris.
was hit on the line and had that
Luke
overspin.
Cullum.
And went down instead of carried. So, boy, still getting from Ferris. Emergency runner out there before me up. Nick Faines, emergency runner. strike one. Luke Cohen, the catcher, behind it at the plate. Fouls it back. Goes down the count 0-2. Yo, 2, Cohen. Maybe not. Some funky clouds brewing out in left field. It's never good when there's 3 different colors.
Yeah.
0-2 pitch outside. Ball 1. Ethan Nichols. 8 strikeouts in the game thus far. Got Cullen once. Back in the 5th inning. 1-2. Just missed. Count goes to 2-2. Geyer with a runner on second base. 1 out. Double by first. Courtesy runner Nick Faines at second. 7-0. Marcus leads. Top half of the 7th inning. Two pitch, fouled straight back and onto the softball field. Good thing the action over there is over. Yeah, I was pulling up and almost got ran over by a bus. Apparently the team that lost wasn't very happy. Not sure who it was. Said I was sorry. 2-2. Got him. Strikeout number 9 for Ethan Nichols, and he's 1 out away from a complete game shutout.
The shortstop, number 14,
For the
Aaron
Marauders.
Sutter.
With that, they will move on to the next round of the playoffs. See my sheet here, see who they'll take on. I told everybody already. Coppell Calvin. I mean, you gotta keep me straight. A lot of baseball the last 3 days. I think we're getting a little punchy. Stutter. Fouls off the first pitch. Strike 1. One out away, Ethan Nichols. 1-1 count. 7-0 Marcus. Top half of the 7th inning. Some relieved coaches to get this out over in that third base dugout. 2-1. Relieved they got the games in. Relieved they got them in before it rained anymore. One foul back. 2-2 now. Look at the dugout. Robert's ready to go congratulate Ethan Nichols. 1 strike away from a complete game shutout. You hear the Dorado fans encouraging Ethan on. 2-2 pitch. Down, all 3. Do it again here. 3-2, 2 out. Top half of the 7th inning. Aaron Sutton playing for Geyer. 3-2 pitch. Fly ball. Hit well. Center field. Minor going back. It's over his head. 1 hop against the wall, and there goes the shutout. How disappointing. Stuttered hit it a bomb right over. Toughest play as an outfielder, going to hit right at you. Minor turned his back and almost came up with the Willie Mays catch.
Left fielder number 4, Lucas Anderson.
Geyer on the scoreboard with an RBI, 2-out RBI double by Aaron Stutter. Here comes Lucas Anderson. You got to make sure that Nichols doesn't get down on himself and let some big innings start here. Little looper down the right field line, and that's going to fall in. Here comes the play at the plate. He's going to be out. Oh, he dropped the ball. Boy, oh boy, Johnny Kinsey takes a chance and sends Aaron Studdard. He's dead to rights. The ball falls out of the catcher's glove. What a nice throw by Ashton Easley. Geyer lives another out. It's now 7-2. RBI single for Lucas Anderson.
Slider.
Slow the game down a little bit. Here's Kevin Williamson. Talk to his left-hander, Ethan Nichols. Tough break at the plate there. Good slide there by Studdard. He came in hard. Knocked the ball away. Defense has really helped him up until that. Actually, perfect until that play there. Kinsey taking a chance there. Sending that runner, you want to end the season with a play at the plate when you're down 6, but gets away with it. 7-2 now, and here's Ryan Thomas, the big third baseman, stepping in. Fastball inside corner, strike one. That's a pinch hitter. Missed that. Pinch hitter is
Aaron Kleider.
Aaron Kleider stepping in for Thomas. Thanks, guys. Kleider fouls one straight back. Once again, Ethan, one pitch away.
Can't tell. It looks like it says 2, but
Talking about the scoreboard, the Quick Trip Park needing some work. Obviously need some bulbs out here playing OS. 7-2 was the score. Top half of the 7th inning. Nichols pitch. Strike 3, and that's the ball game. Strikeout number 10 for Nichols. He goes to complete game, gives up a couple runs there. 2 runs on 3 Geyer hits. But Marcus lives to play another series. They take on Capel next week. Tell you what, you're going to be happy with your Marauders on the way back over to Flower Mound. Back, we'll wrap this one up. Go through the box score so we can get our hands on Coach Sherman. Get him up here. We might be a little bit difficult with the weather. Almost here. Warner's a winner, 7-2. Back after these words. Hey, I need your headset. Thanks, buddy. Did you ever think we'd get done today?
You know, after yesterday being over here, that's lightning delays the last 2 days.
I have never sat around so much in my life. We did games Thursday last night and today. We get home from 1:30 Thursday, 1:30 last night. Hey!
Yeah.
Congratulations. I had to come over here and get you a win.
Oh, I know.
Pleased to be joined now by head coach Jeff Sherman of the Marcus Marauders and coach Thomas Lee and I overdoing another game last night and almost fall out of our chair after we see the score after the first game and we're like, what in the world's going on? And just we hear a couple timely hitting, but you come back, score 17 in the second game and come back today in the last game. But, Ethan Nichols just steps up for you in the third game.
Yeah, no doubt. The wind was blowing out, and we got good rhythm up. I mean, what's funny is I could say a word to my guys, really just talk to them about just competing. It's pretty good with the veteran group to come back today and do what they did. I mean, I'll say this, like we've done some good things, regional finals a couple times, regional semifinals, but today might have been one of the best days in Marcus baseball history as far as like we're up 8-1, 8-8, and then all of a sudden here we go. And so
yeah, I was like I said, I left. It was 8-8, and I'm like, oh, I hope I get over there and they win. Because, and I had a feeling that your kids were going to step up when you got seniors like Venter and your catcher Bernstein.
Oh yeah.
I mean, the guys that have been around for 3 years now, they're not going to let it slip away. Talk about that senior leadership. You talk about how special it was today. Was it them that led you think?
Yeah, I mean, you know what? Again, usually for kids these days, it's tough to get guys up and just get some energy within the dugout. And from the very first pitch to that last pitch, I mean, we had great energy in that dugout. Sometimes I had to get on up for talking to their kids, and talking to their team. I don't like that at all.
Right.
But I'd rather have that calm down than them just sitting there going, why me? Why am I not playing? You got to think about that. I mean, I got a lot of great players sitting on the bench over there, and they know that. And just a team guys, and just want to be here, what's best for the team. And, it started with, waking up at 6 a.m. Back in the fall. Coming out there, they're going through a performance sports thing, and just battled, and, went 4 days a week, and they didn't want it to end today. And, that's one thing I'll give credit to my guys is I don't really have to say much as far as, like, getting them going. They know when. Sometimes, like yesterday, they'll come in and go, hey, I got a 3-game series, and say, hey, you know what, I got 3 games to work with, and we lose game 1, so that's what's got me figuring maybe going 1 game next week, And,
that's a great team you're going to play, but I wanted to touch on the district. Flower Mound stretched a 3-day win today. Hebron takes care of business, and 2, you guys, wow, I mean, take care of business, but I know you know a lot about the Capel bunch, and that's a decision you're going to have to make before we get there. Ethan Nichols.
Yeah, oh yeah.
How about that today? Comes up, a complete game, and I think I jinxed him. I said he was 1 out away from a shutout, and boom, the ball goes over Nick's head, which never happens. And, but boy, he gutted it out for you when you needed him to.
Oh, yeah, he's awesome.
Great job. Great job.
Yeah, I mean, Nick, I'm sorry. Nick, Ethan, we felt, Ash, it's funny, when you have 3 good pitchers, you just kind of feel that you can still ride, you still have a chance. And that's what I love about my group is Ethan, you got to remember, Ethan has not had, his last realities have not been good.
Yeah.
And,
steps up when you need him to.
His back's against the wall, and he said, you know what, I'm here. I'm ready to go. So that's why we chose to go the way before, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. Offensively, get 3 hits from Albright, 3 hits from Minor. I'm telling you, if you're getting 3 hits and you get 2 hits out of your 9 spot, the guys that you depend on really don't have a good game. Offensively, it looks like your team's starting to rip.
Well, today we did.
Yeah, and the wind helps, right?
Yes, yesterday, South Lefty got us. And, I know Jensen Elliott's one of the best pitchers in the state of Texas, and so we got to get ready and geared up for that guy. And that's one thing on my guys. We've been there. We played 14 Flower Mound. And, we faced some good pitching, and our preseason we faced. Goodness gracious, you look down in the South, we played some great teams, and so. I think we're battle tested. We just got to go out there and do it against a great, again, Coppell. I went to go stuff. Goodness.
Yeah, they're good. We've seen them. I did the other district with Carroll and Coppell, and that district's just as nutty as yours. And 3 of the 4 teams of that district, Carroll took care of Midlothian today, so Midlothian's out.
Yeah.
So it'll be a fun next week, and we thank you for coming up. We know you're going to get with your kids, and we'll see you. Good luck next week against Coppell. Thanks again. Good seeing you.
Bye-bye.
That's one of my favorite coaches in the Metroplex, Jeff Sherman. You know why? I ask him one question, he talks for 10 minutes, and that makes my job so much easier. We'll be back after these words, wrap this thing up so the Plano West guys can go home. They're tired, too.
We'll give you that thought. I'll be back up. Give y'all
One more break, more out, Coach. You can wrap that thing up. In fact, after this break, I'm going to... Back one last time here at Plano West. Marauders win 2 games. They have to win to go on, and they take care of business. You heard Jeff Sherman. You could hear the relief in his voice. One of my favorite coaches to be around, and always positive, always talking great about his kids. Started the game today for the Marauders. Left-hander Ethan Nichols goes complete game, 7 innings, gives up 7 hits, strikes out 10, gives up two runs. Two runs, yes, sir. 5-2 he goes to on the season. Offensively, we'll run through the box score for Marcus before we get out of here. Albright, the leadoff hitter, 3 for 4 runs scored. Brendan Venner goes 1 for 4, RBI single in the 6th inning. Matt Bernstein, a double in the 1st inning, a walk in the 2nd inning. 1 for 3 for Bernstein. Ashton Easley, an RBI single in the 1st. They fly out to right in the 2nd, and an RBI single in the 5th inning for Ashton. Jimmy Glowicki goes 0 for 3. Nick Miner, triple, double, single. If you got another chance, I would have given him a chance to go for the cycle, but 3 hits, 1 run scored, 2 RBIs for Miner. Vice for Plank on the day goes 0 for 3. Michael Wheeler, a single, RBI, run scored, stolen base. Jack Dingle goes 0 for 1. And Patrick Cummins, an RBI single. and then grounded out in the fourth. But then one of the happy marks, Josh Ringsdorf gets in an RBI single. He scores a run. And all in all, 7-2 victory for Flower Mound Marcus. They go on. They will take on the Coppell Cowboys. Check the Champion Sports Radio Twitter. Check your Marcus webpage for details on when that series will, whether it'll be 1, maybe it'll be 3. I don't know. If I know Coach Sherman, he's going to want to play 3 games. Thanks, everybody, for listening. Pete Nielsen along with Evan Nemec. Till next time, good night, everybody.